Hello and welcome to the Cookbook Book Club.
The video game Cookbook
That's right.
Book Club.
Specifically video games. We're back and we have done the official Halo Cookbook. Recipes from across the galaxy. But not really across the galaxy. It's just human recipes from Okay, I really feel bad for Victoria Rosenthal here.
This is our second book with this lady.
Because when you say Halo Cookbook, what do you think of? So she went with the restaurants that you can find on maps, like the new Mombasa maps maybe had some restaurants. There's some restaurants that are talked about on UNSC ships, like the Infinity and stuff like that.
It is divided by the restaurants.
Yeah, it's divided by the restaurants and what you could possibly get at the restaurants. This is also themed in the fact that it's written by somebody named Arturio Bustamante. He had one of those life-draining upper middle management jobs.
He's just a foodie.
No one writes, much less reads, a book about. My time managing contracts and agreements with Yucca Frutas let me know how far humanity had expanded in the universe and what each settlement and station and outpost does to keep their stomachs and hearts full. But I'm more than happy to leave that behind and keep my feet on the soil for the rest of whatever time I have left. I don't miss any of the work, but sometimes... he's retired. Okay, he's retired. And he's just traveling around, I guess, and finding food.
So this is we're reading from the book. So
Yeah.
After much contemplation, I decided that a compilation of all my favorite meals from my time cruising the stars would be a great project to keep myself busy. If you're planet bound like I am now, consider this an opportunity to see a sliver of what you may be missing without the perils of space travel. And trust me, you're not missing too much. Space is, after all, vast and full of danger. And so it's divided by the restaurants, and then each of the recipes has, it's like they're one page, which is good because it's pretty short. And then they have a little blurb under them.
Yeah. So it'll be the restaurant and then the name of the food, and then it'll be world cuisine surprises me. This is me trying to recreate this recipe from this restaurant.
And this is where the drink that we are drinking right now.
I really wanted to make one called Groob because that's really funny. Turns out Groob was a drink from one of the books, and the line about it was we have fresh Groob in the game, that's all we need. So it kind of sounded like a beer. Mm-hmm. But according to the recipe...
The recipe was grapefruit, raspberries.
It's like a smoothie.
Yeah, it looked like a smoothie.
I don't know where my Groob went.
It's at the beginning of that section.
It is? Went too far. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, this is from Full Moon, which is the bar on the UNSC Infinity. And it's they used a smoothie, but it says lots of places have their own way to make Groob, but the only rules are in the name. You need something for each letter, and the Full Moon had a great rendition. I shall make on my own. So they were basically just a smoothie. It's grapefruit, G, raspberries, R, orange, O, oat milk, O, and banana, B. But they also added frozen yogurt and ice cubes.
Yeah.
That's cheating. That's not Groob. So I was like, okay, challenge yourself. Make a Groob drink out of stuff you have in your house. So I picked ginger for G.
So she has a ginger honey that we...
a ginger honey tea.
Put...
around the glass.
Smear the glass with.
R was rum. She had a pumpkin rum that she hadn't drank in 7 years.
Gifted it to me, and I on its own was not appetizing, and so it's just been sitting in my cupboard for 7 years.
I had this orange juice, but it's orange mango, something else. So it's 3 different flavors.
It's
tropical orange juice. And the other O, I had this almond syrup that what's almond in French? Was that what it is? It's ornate syrup or something?
I think that's the brand.
Well, yeah, I kind of cheated. You can use brands. I'm letting you cheat. That's fine. So this almond syrup was called ornate or something.
It's delicious.
So I put that in there. And then B, I put bitters. I put orange bitters. You know, we already had orange juice. So yeah, that was my group. I made a delightful.
But it was actually good.
I made a delightful fall cocktail.
Because I will tell you, one of the other drinks that we made is Rosenthal had a mint julep in here, and I liked the mint julep from the last book, which was maple mint julep. That was good, but this mint julep was a cherry one, and it was disgusting.
It was so gross.
It was so gross.
This is also from the Full Moon Bar.
Yes.
Cherries, like all fruit, can be difficult to transport across space. That's why I love maraschino cherries so much. They let you have a great cherry garnish in your drinks, no matter which planet or freighter you're stuck on.
Look at in the picture of it.
Yeah,
that's the dark black cherries, whatever.
Those are the expensive ones.
That's not the.
That's those Lexor cherries or whatever.
Those are delicious.
How dare you?
They're so expensive. They're like $20 a small jar. And so my little $3 maraschino cherry jar did not do the same.
It does say specifically maraschino. Victoria. How dare you use the expensive, good cherries and then tell us to use maraschino?
So the maple mint julep was great. This mint julep, awful.
Do you think it would have been better if you switched out the cherries?
I had to, I don't know what else I added to it, where I was just starting to add stuff, because at first it was undrinkable, and then I was just adding other things to it, but no, not a fan.
Yeah, I don't know if that cherry would have changed much, to be honest. I think it was
that's just the garnish.
Yeah,
and I used cherry herring for the liqueur.
The cherry syrup we had was kind of bad. We had to switch that one out.
I used the maraschino.
Oh, you used that one because we originally used a sugar-free.
Yeah.
And that was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
That was nasty. But yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
What else did we make? We made a lot.
Drink-wise, we also made hot chocolate.
That was awesome.
And that was from the number 2 part of the book, which is the UNSC High... I can't even read my own handwriting. Something dining.
Oh, I didn't make the tea! We started this episode, I didn't make the tea! Okay, we're back.
We're back. Peach tea.
My hand. Peach tea. So, this is the UNSC, ship? UNSC High Fleet Dining.
That's the word that I couldn't read in my own handwriting.
For all the big budgets that the UNSC gets for their military spaceships, it always saddens me how they skimp out on food for their crew.
Typical.
In my past life as a corporate food pusher, my task was always to get them to spend more, buy the fancier stuff. Yeah, this is just stuff that you'd find, I guess, in your mess halls.
This is kind of fancy stuff for a mess hall.
That's true. There's a hot dog.
It's got cucumbers on it.
Fancy, gross. Chef special. It's made meatloaf. Yeah. We made the hot chocolate.
So the hot chocolate was pretty good.
It's pretty bomb.
It's peanut butter. Although I will say, we definitely made some changes in all the recipes that we did. This one asked for just cocoa powder, but I did that and it was kind of gross. So I just used hot cocoa mix instead of regular cocoa powder.
It was very peanut buttery. It's a peanut
butter
chocolate
in it, and then in the whipped cream, you also put peanuts on it.
As this drink cools, the peanut butter will fall to the bottom and make the drink thicker. Be sure to not let this completely cool before you finish enjoying it. And I can confirm it was very thicky peanut buttery once it cooled.
Because I used the peanut butter with the honey in it, so even better.
It was thick. We just made the peach iced tea,
which is basically a peach simple syrup with a cinnamon stick in it. So it does have a cinnamon flavor, and then you make peach tea, but it's green and white.
It's green tea and 3 white tea bags. It says you can use any peach variety. I found that yellow peaches give the strongest peach flavor and add a nice color. It actually just looked clear, and then we put a peach in it, and now it looks, like a peach color. So that's nice. It says that they had higher-ups in UNSC logistics who loved peaches because every ship always ordered too many. The chefs in the kitchen had to get creative with the excess before they went bad, so the peach iced tea became a common beverage.
I feel like canned peaches is a staple for military schools, school lunches.
UNSC be eating a lot of peaches.
Well, I guess it's good for scurvy, right?
I guess, on your spaceship.
Get those fruits.
It was pretty good though. It's very, very sweet. It had a cup of
Yes.
sugar.
Yeah, it's just a simple syrup. So it's peaches and sugar and water and a cinnamon stick that you boil and then let steep and then drain. And that's the simple syrup.
I want to talk about Havati Goodwin. Goodwan. I've seen this restaurant before. I don't remember where it was. I do know that I had the special edition of Reach. So I have Halsey's notebook. And I think she like doodled something on a Havati Goodwin napkin.
We didn't make any recipes out of this, right?
I did.
Oh, you made
I made the spiced coffee, and our friend made the cheese Danish.
Oh yeah, join us on Fable because you can see the pictures of the food, and then we write like what we did to it or what we didn't. And Jennifer's on there.
Yeah,
and she is awesome and making some good, delicious looking food.
Yeah, she made the cheese Danish. They looked pretty good. She says there was too much of cream cheese filling, and she's gonna add fruit jam next time.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty good. And then you were like, the proportions are off.
Yeah, second book of this author in a row, the proportions of the food are definitely off.
The hot tip on the cheese Danish is don't eat it before it cools because it will burn the roof of your mouth. Which, yeah, it's a hot cheese. I made this spiced coffee, but I kind of cheated. Because this is like a fancy coffee shop. Is a Vardy Goodwin. I didn't have any peppercorns, but I found out later that I actually did.
But that still sounded well.
Because you're supposed to add cinnamon, cardamom again, black and green, cloves, peppercorns, nutmeg, and ginger, and then like coffee. And then you're supposed to steep it. Like a French press, I think is what they told you to use. But I just kind of...
You did the drip coffee.
I did the drip coffee where I put all of it in a thing and then I poured the water over it. But I did not use peppercorns. And honestly, I thought that the coffee tasted pretty good. I was told that it kind of tasted like cigarettes.
I think the cloves scent gets you before you taste it.
It's very smelly. But I don't know. It's kind of...
It wasn't bad.
It's good.
I definitely use cream in my coffee, so that changed the flavor a lot. I think I used your French vanilla.
Mm-hmm. If you had the French vanilla, and then maybe this was just because I added like a ginger. Did I add ginger? I did, because it's ground ginger. Mm-hmm. It kind of tasted like gingerbread if you add like a French vanilla creamer, which was like, I made like a gingerbread coffee.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
But then peppercorn would
Peppercorn would ruined it. I actually didn't try it with peppercorn, even though I found peppercorns in my house. So, it just sounds gross.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Spicy.
But my version was better. I don't think we did anything with Frank's. That's a fish place in Old Mombasa.
No, my next one is the Mayamas noodle bar.
Oh, we didn't make any of the vending. They also have vending machine sodas. We also didn't make any of those. Like Blast and the purple drink.
The purple concoction is what it's called.
Blast is just Mountain Dew, let's be real. Samoa, we didn't do any of have a Samoa. We didn't Samoa it up, mainly because these are all meat and we have a vegetarian amongst us.
I'd be a vegetarian, so...
I guess we could have done sweet potato fries, but like, or these really thick onion rings in this photo.
Yeah, that does not look
They
good.
all have pictures in the cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like that.
The Samoa brownie looks good, though. Samoa brownie.
Samoa. Do we do anything from
Enzo Churrascaria?
Yeah.
I don't think so. My next one, again, is the noodle bar, because it was those noodles that I made.
The noodle bar.
It's number 8, right? It's Mayamas.
Looks like
it. My name is in Spanish.
My name Mayamas noodle bar. So I made it's that one. I don't know if it's Tallarines Verdes or if it's Tallarines Verdes because of the double L's that are in that. I don't know if because it's Mayamas, I'm assuming, and the fact that Verdes isn't there, I'm assuming this is in Spanish, right? But they're not all in Spanish.
But they're not all.
It's just it's like the noodle factory, you know?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if we're pronouncing the double L's or not.
They have like bao and udon and I don't know.
But this is basically a spinach noodle pesto type of thing.
It says you probably had a traditional pesto pasta before, but this takes things to a new level with the power of 2 great greens, spinach and basil. It's even healthier than regular pesto. At least that's what I tell myself, whether or not it's actually true. Which probably not.
It wasn't as flavorful as pesto is.
That's true.
And again, the proportions were way off.
But it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with green noodles.
And spinach is really good for you, so
I love noodles.
it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was really good.
The next one I have is Jim Dandy.
Okay, Jim Dandy's is...
I did the French toast, but you didn't eat the French toast I did.
Oh, Jim Dandy's. There's not actually like a picture, so... Because this is just like a weird rendering of a building for the Jim Dandy's. Where is Jim Dandy's? Maybe they bring it up somewhere. Okay, I'm going to look up Jim Dandy's. You talk about whatever you want.
Oh, that one that I made, which we were introduced to Za'atar spice, which is a spice blend. But I have never had it before. I have a friend that does a lot of like Middle Eastern cooking, and she was like, "Oh yeah, of course I know what that is." But we are new to this game, and it was delicious.
It was so good.
And the bread is basically
the,
like a pita that you make.
Apparently, it's what
good.
they use on the breadsticks for like Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned.
It did taste like a pizza topping. Yeah, it was delicious. The bread was actually easy to make. I was surprised. And it is almost like a pita thing that's on top of it. And then... It's
like a diner. A Jim Dandy's like a diner. Apparently, it was in the book Contact Harvest, which we haven't read, which is my friend's favorite Halo book, by the way.
Oh.
About Johnson. So that's interesting. They're taking stuff out of the books. I wonder if Victoria had to like look through or read any of these books before being like writing down restaurants. I don't know. But anyway, the how do you pronounce that?
Dan Duce. It's the Za'atar Manuche.
It's like a breakfast pastry is what it says here, but
that's an interesting breakfast. I would have added like tomatoes on it. I think that would have made it better.
It's pretty good.
Or like have like a dipping sauce, either like a marinara, or I think I said what's the other sauce that I said? Or like a yogurt.
Oh yeah, dipping sauce. Oh, our friend Jennifer said the zahidi.
Oh, tzatziki.
Yeah. And that sounds pretty good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. I think she also made that one. And then you made the French toast.
I made the French toast.
So how was
it's some fancy ass French toast. I'll tell you that. Again, the proportions were way off. It's got like this orange. She really likes citrus. It's got this orange cream thing on it. The type of bread that you make, what bread is listed on there?
Slices of challah?
Yeah. That bread is expensive. It was like $8 for the whole loaf.
What is that?
It is it was like bubbly. You would know what it was if you saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's expensive, and I don't think you really needed that, as well as, again, proportions way off. If you're making the eggs things, because I think it says to use like 6 eggs. I didn't have that many eggs. I used
3 egg yolks and 6 eggs for the French toast.
Yeah, the 6 eggs, I used, I think 2 or 3, and I was able to get most of the loaf. So
all of these are like in Spanish?
That's a smorgasbord. So the French toast was, again, it was good, but it was expensive to make, and
Jim Dandy's is an expensive diner.
Not necessary.
What's your next one on your list?
That was it. That's all I made.
Okay, well, I just found out from our fable that Enzo Terrasa, that we never made anything from, turns out our friend made the curry puffs.
Ooh. Yeah, everything that she posted on there looked great.
We did a better job at picking out stuff that we think we would like this time.
We're a little bit more
picky. Apparently the curry puffs are more of like an empanada.
Oh, I love it.
And they added tofu instead of whatever the hell it says on here. Let me look it up. I mean, it's all vegetarian in here. It's just like, it's like a tomato pastry with just a bunch of seasoning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
crazy. 'Cause it's curry.
Let's see if they made anything else before we head out here. There's so many more recipes.
There's a lot more recipes. There's a couple, like the churros I would be interested in making.
Yeah, there's like a couple.
Of course, the Samoa brownies looked good. We didn't really make desserts.
We didn't make desserts, which is weird because normally we can go for the desserts, but we made our classic cocktails and weird beverages. The churros looked really good. That would have been 3 full moon ones. I feel like we're picking favorites here. Did we get all of the restaurants though? They don't have anything. They have World Cuisine.
It's listed on the
you're so right. We have World Cuisine on here that we didn't do anything with. It's like sushi and a salmon burger and tacos. They don't have any fun, like, Alien Covenant recipes. I think in the description in the front, they were like, yeah, I ate some of those, but they're like, they hurt me. So I didn't put them on the list. I'm always curious about what the aliens be eating.
True.
Just each other, I guess. And also the magic food nipple that the grunts suck on. So they do talk about that in the game a lot. So I don't know if we could make a magic food nipple, but the fact that this guy tried that, crazy. No, he just said he ate some like Sangheili gourmet food, whatever that is. I'm kind of bummed out, Victoria, that you didn't like try to make a weird alien food, but I understand.
I mean, cookbooks are expensive. Do you think it's worth the price of
This one was really good.
This one
I
was
actually
good.
really
Proportions
liked
are
this
off
one.
though, so be aware when you're making it.
I was
Same as her
surprised
other one,
by
but
how much I really liked this one.
the one drink was so gross though, and we've been but she says like adapt it to whatever you need to. So
Yeah.
we've also been adapting it.
I think
To kind of whatever we
wins.
have.
Like the peach tea was good.
Yeah.
The your verde noodles were pretty good. I really liked the coffee that I made, minus the peppercorns. I don't know. I haven't tried it with the peppercorns. What else was pretty good? Hot chocolate was real bomb.
Hot
We made
chocolate
it
was good.
twice.
Yeah.
The
Dan Douch, the Za'atar
The-
thing
yeah.
was good.
thank you, Halo Cookbook, for showing me Za'atar.
Yeah.
I actually have been making the spiced coffee now instead of my normal one because I just liked it that much. So thank you. Groove, I created a wonderful cocktail
Yeah.
on
That was-
accident.
We're just like, okay, let's try this.
Seat of my pants here, but that
yeah,
actually
that's
worked
fine.
out. This was a really good cookbook.
It was fun.
I would recommend this one. But if you're a fan of Halo, we didn't make the Halo.
Oh,
Obviously, there is a food item called Halo, and
it
it's
looks like a sundae.
yeah, it is. It's like is it Filipino sundae?
Ooh.
Something like that. It's like a bunch of
And
different
an
ice
ice cream.
creams and like mangoes in it and stuff. I wonder what restaurant that would be under.
I think there's an index
Hang
in the
on,
very,
I'm
very
gonna
back.
cheat with the Fable. It's called like Halo, I think.
Oh, there's no index
I found
in
it.
the back.
Halo is Enzo Churrasca.
Well, that was the curry puffs.
Yeah, there it is.
Halo is you actually make ice cream, flan, and then shaved ice.
It's medium.
This looks not medium. This looks
hard.
hard.
There's 2 notes on it. But yeah, like I don't blame her for doing that recipe because honestly,
That was good though.
yeah, when you look up Halo, honestly, it's the first thing that shows up half the time. Is this dessert. But yeah, I'd recommend it. Pretty good. Good cookbook.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably use the
Nice
recipes.
pictures.
I know what Za'atar is now. Yay.
Yeah.
And also I make that coffee like that all the time.
Yeah, definitely putting peanut butter in your hot chocolate too is
Yeah, that was awesome.
delicious.
So all around good cookbook. Highly recommend.
Next time, where are we traveling to?
Next time we're becoming pirates.
Yes.
And we are doing the Sea of Thieves cookbook.
To go with our reading as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, join us on Fable so you can see the pictures that we post on there.
Yeah.
Are you posting them on the Instagram?
I'm posting them on the Instagram when this episode comes out. So you can also check there for our food recipes. All right. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.